Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I got a nice shiny new piece here on the splitter because I lost mine and I didn't notice it until I think it was Sunday after the H.O.P.E event, because Sam and I the Saturday after the H.O.P.E event, went and picked up some really nice firewood for his outdoor boiler. As you know, Sam has been behind with his firewood, so we found a sawmill online that had basically chunks already cut up and stacked on a pallet for 40 bucks. So it's like half a cord for 40 bucks. You can't beat that. I might actually try to get some and see if I can get caught up on my selling wood, so because my personal wood is pretty good right now. Yeah, I didn't notice this. I'll show you a picture of what I sent to my buddies, and I'm like, something's missing, and it was this piece. This piece fell off somewhere during my travels from the H.O.P.E event, and well, it was gone, and I needed a new one. Andrew was kind enough to send me one out. It's pretty sweet. Thanks, Andrew. And I'm sorry I lost it. But got here pretty quick. So during the H.O.P.E event, I was having a problem with the splitter. I'll throw the video in here just to show you what was going on. When I would send the ram out, it would go really slow, and then it would come back normal, and then basically the next time I sent the ram out, it was normal. So something was going on, and I called Andrew. He said, does your machine have check valves in it? So there's a check valve here on the outstroke of the ram, and then there was a check valve over here for basically the return back to the tank. So I ended up just taking these out. Andrew told me to take the two check valves out, so I had to get obviously a different fitting for the bottom there. I'm not exactly sure what size they are. I just found some in a drawer at work and put them on, and they actually worked out for me. So if you're having that type of a problem, it's probably your check valves. This machine was made in December of 22, so I'm not sure when he stopped using those check valves, but if your machine is older than December 2022, you probably had those check valves in. And if you're having a problem where it doesn't seem to be running as fast as it should, or intermittently not running like it should, it's probably your check valves. So in this check valve, obviously, there's a check valve in there. So after you got so much pressure, like this one's hung up. That's why I was having the problem with it going out slow. So it's weird. There it goes. It's like it gets worn out in there, and it creates a lip where that check valve will not do its job correctly. So I'll put a picture of the difference between this check valve and the fittings I put in. It's a substantially different orifice. The hole is definitely a lot bigger than this is. So we got that problem solved, which is awesome. Like I said, I reached out to Andrew, and he basically told me exactly what it was, and I'm sure that's why they stopped using them. So again, check your machine if it's before December 22. You probably have check valves in there, and sooner or later they'll probably wear out and go bad, and you'll have to replace them with no check valve. So it's roughly 2 weeks after the H.O.P.E event, which was very successful. I'm sure you guys seen a bunch of videos out there from the guys. I did not film, but it was very successful. We did 55 cord or something in, I don't know, 8-10 hours, if that. It was awesome. A lot of people, a lot of splitters, a lot of good people, and a great cause. So as you can see, I got some pine and black walnut, and I have silver maple over here, or soft maple. So I don't really deal with pine, but it basically came from the neighbors, and the tree service that dropped me off that sycamore that I hate basically dropped it right off here in my yard, which is awesome. So we'll see how the whole splitting of pine is on the 1222. I don't think I've really done it yet, so we'll be getting into that. Not today, but we will be getting into that. There is the rest of the black walnut. That bigger stuff will be going to Sam's sawmill. Be making some lumber out of that stuff. Here's, well, the rest of the black walnut and the silver maple. So haven't really dealt too much with maple either. So we'll see how it splits. I'm sure it'll be fine. It doesn't look too twisted. You got a nice crotchy piece here, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. A lot of these black walnut logs are pretty curvy, so we'll definitely get some firewood out of that too. I don't know, this one here might go to Sam's too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's some bigger pieces in there that'll be good on the mill. Obviously the smaller stuff I'll be splitting up for firewood. And we got the butt log of that silver maple, or soft maple. Speaking of soft maple, all these are probably going to come down because they're blocking my solar panels, including this big sucker. So once the leaves fall off, I'll definitely be taking those down, because I don't want it to be that much of a mess. So when the leaves come off, it'll be a lot less messier. If I had a chipper or something, it'd be simple and easier, but I don't have a chipper. So all the small branches I'll just load into the dump trailer and take to the township. No big deal. All right, I gotta get this stuff off this tray and get this tray off so I can get this standard 7-way out and put the pizza 7-way in. All right, let's get this tray off and we'll be good. I can get this off so I can get this wedge out, and we'll put the pizza wedge back on. Pull this pin. So, for those of you that don't know, this is actually a skinning rig, or whatever you want to call it, that I modified to pick up this wedge and get it out of the machine. Start this machine up and lower this wedge all the way. All right, here we go. There we go. Bring my wedge cart over. Pull this pin. There we go. Swing it over. There we go. Now we'll just let her down. Like so. Too easy. All right. So this is a little safer than the other way. It works. I might go the whole magnet route. That's probably be a lot safer than this. But for the time being, this works. All right, get over to the splitter. We'll get this sucker installed. Too close. Excellent. Whatever works, right guys? And that is how I remove and install these big heavy wedges. Too easy. All right. Get this pullback arm back installed. Get this guy back on. Like so. We're back in business. I'm pretty sure I said it, but I'm definitely gonna drill a hole in here and pin that for travel. I think it'll be a lot safer in the long run. There we go. We're back in business. I think I'm gonna wait to move the conveyor until I got this wood cut up and on this side of the splitter. That way I don't have to go all the way around and just go right in front of the splitter, get it staged over there, and we'll be good to go. There you go, guys. That's it for this one. So the next video you'll see, we'll probably be cutting into all this wood here in the Woodyard and get that staged and ready to split. So if you like this type of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, tell one of your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo!